All
Oh,
right.
all right. About the practice, uh, a few things. First, the funny one is that I'm working on coming back with a chuckle. Ooh. Okay, can you hear me again?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, it stopped for a while for me. So yeah, I was working on coming back with a chuckle. So
Uh-huh.
it gets easier. It gets even more like I'm starting to remember it even half of the question. Funny part is that the part about having a party inside is the part of my mind who is having a party inside is you. Each time I see I see your picture, like saying "Yay!"
Okay.
and this is the part having fun in my mind, so it's very funny.
I feel the same way with Bhikkhu Buddha Das's photos. Yes, I know what you mean.
So my only question somehow about practice is that after a while of coming back and having a party, let's say after 30 minutes or so,
Uh-huh.
I can see that the breath is becoming very calm. The whole body is getting very calm, but I feel that the party has much less energy behind. It's like instead of "Yay!" it's like "Hey, man."
Mhm.
And so I
That's
was
exactly
wondering,
right.
yeah, I was wondering if I should kind of, when I notice that, should I push more energy or should I let it calm down?
That is so funny because Danny and I were just talking about that.
Really?
Because he was in fact kind of beginning to understand that he was putting too much effort into it. That in fact that we use joy then to relax. But if we have to work at joy, then we never relax. So we have to use joy then to relax, and those are all steps on the seven factors of enlightenment. The first one is naturally um, sati, unremitting sati. In fact, the important word here is unremitting, that it keeps coming back over and over and over again with unremitting sati. The second one on the item on the list is unremitting investigation, to take a look around. When we wake up, we see what's going on. The next step is to arouse energy or effort, and then the fourth one is to arise joy. Well, now these are in fact, as enlightenment factors, are the same four items on the Eightfold Noble Path that we began to practice the very first time we started to practice. What makes them enlightenment factors now is that unremitting quality. It keeps coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. At that level, what happens with that coming back quality is that the joy can become too much work. And that's exactly the question you're asking. And the answer is, when the joy becomes satisfactory, satisfying, and effortless, now we're cooking.
Okay. Okay.
So it
So,
becomes effortless.
mhm.
And that is, in fact, that's what we mean by right effort. So we begin to take the effort out of it, out of the joy, so that then we finally relax. Now, in the suttas, they use the word tranquility or tranquilizing, but that's way too much. Sounds like we're using a needle or something, or maybe hitting somebody over the back of the head. That'll tranquilize them. And so it has a completely different quality than when we just recognize, oh, what they mean is just relax, just just relax. That's all it is. And that relaxation then is literally taking the effort out of it. So now our joy becomes satisfactory.
Mm-hmm.
Satisfactory joy that turns into a relaxed satisfaction. It also has the built-in quality of feeling secure and safe and satisfying, um, contented. These are the words that, in fact, those are the words of power, the idiopata, which is what begins to happen then at this point when the seven factors of enlightenment are actually in process. And
Okay.
so that's exactly the right answer or the right question to ask because and there's the answer to it. And there's one more point, and that is that when the joy starts to wane or go away, it's your job to know that and then put in just enough right effort to bring the joy back.
Okay, until it
Almost
becomes
in
a
the way of,
background.
aha, I caught you. There's my joy.
Yeah, until it becomes kind of a background feeling.
If the background actually pervades, it's an all pervading. It's it's the river you swim in.
Okay, okay, we'll do that.
Excellent. All right. Well, this is a short one, but I think that if
Yeah.
it's got you in the right direction, then good.
Yeah.
Relax,
Yeah.
relax, enjoy, be here now.
Our last call was very enlightening regarding that with Danny. Yeah, yeah, about that. Okay, effort, the right effort, you come back. You kind of you don't slack off. You train yourself. And
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of working. I mean, even in daily life. Okay, not in difficult situations yet, but like when there are some thoughts sometimes when you walk around and you have this, you know, background, and then suddenly it's oh, chuckle and I got caught. And
Uh
so
huh.
it's a very nice.
Yes. Congratulations. That's sati growing. Once we understand that's the primary skill to be developed, we start putting effort into it, and then you begin to see these payoffs. To
Yeah, it's
wake up and
for sure.
look, and then you begin to see a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, yes, it's a nice effort, but it's really sometimes it's a slap in the face. It's really oh, you're getting upset. I want to be upset. And then oh my god.
Exactly. I understand exactly what you say. In fact, I have been
Thank
there,
you.
done that. I deserve to be angry right now. I know I'm angry. At least I'm not denying it. But this is a really good time to be angry. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
there.
And then when you start to see that, and you're like, oh, again. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So, okay. Thank
Well,
you.
that's
So I will keep
excellent.
in that direction.
Yes, keep going. I'm glad you called. Please call again. I'm glad to hear what's happening with you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.